Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars KOTOR. My name is Burning Earth Chris, and I'm going to be your pilot tonight. So in the last episode, we finished up our business on Kashyyyk, so for this episode, I'm going to spend probably about the first half of it catching up with my party members, doing a couple of things maintenance-wise with them, and then we'll go to the next planet. So let's get into it. First I'll see about upgrading my lightsaber crystals here. What's this rough-cut Upari amulet? Interesting. Although as jewelry it is merely decorative, the crystal in this Wookiee hunting clan amulet looks similar to those used in lightsaber construction and may have interesting properties. Interesting! Okay. So this is good against... It looks like it's good against droids. Huh. Now what else do we got here? 2 diamond crystals and 1 next door crystal. Excuse me. I'm not quite sure what keen means. Give me 1 second, folks. Okay, so it multiplies the effect of critical hits, so yeah, sure, I'll do that. Oops. On the other hand, if I upgrade it with a diamond crystal, it'll up the attack bonus to 3. I think I'll go with the next door crystal. No, you know what? Screw it. I'll go with the diamond crystal. Now, what about? Oh, I can upgrade Jolie's lightsaber. Sorry, not pistol, lightsaber. Let me see. Maybe I'll give you Rubat and Sigil. It's a good combo. And Juhani, Damind, and Nextor. That's good. That looks good to me. Maybe I'll upgrade Baka's Ceremonial Blade as well. Sweet. I think I can take out the Vibration Cell and Durasteel Bonding Alloy for my prototype Vibroblade, because I'm not going to be using it much anymore, I don't think. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, now for some armor. Okay, that's it for upgrading. Alright, let's talk with Calo, with Canderous. How's it going there, buddy?
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it.
How much did you lose?
There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor, only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now.
And you eventually came to Taris.
Yeah, I came to Taris. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Taris and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Taris could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting.
You're a worthy companion, Canderous. Having a Mandalorian on our side is a really big asset, I would say, so you're a worthy companion.
Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something else you want to know?
Let me see if he's got more to say, but first, can you make us some adrenal stimulants?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina-boosting stimulant to help you get tougher. There anything else you need?
Okay, he's got nothing more to say. Hold on a second, folks. Nothing more for now.
Your choice.
Okay, there's my mouse. Yeah, sorry, my mouse disappeared off the screen there for a second. Who do I want to talk to next? Jolie, how's it going?
Got something on your mind, do you?
Why can't I talk with him? That's weird.
Oh, I get it.
Huh. For some reason I can't access his dialogue options. That's kind of weird. Maybe I had to travel with him a little bit more before we can really talk with him. Alright, how about Zalbar? Is there something you want? Do you have anything more to say about yourself, Big Z? You've seen more than I would have allowed and taught me some things too. I'm grateful for that. It will be a while before I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. Why did you request to take Baka's sword? I'm not sure I really know. Father expects much of me. I guess I do as well. I think when I've learned enough, I'll bring it back to Kashyyyk. What happens then, we'll see. Well, I'm sorry we can't stay longer. You and I have important things to do, and I don't feel bad about leaving this time. I know I'll be welcomed back. Well, I wish you well, Big Z. Let's get going. I will follow. Alright, Juhani, can we talk a bit?
Yes. What is it?
Uh-oh, something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
What?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
You don't mean... do you?
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastila. Taris, my homeworld.
Oh, Juhani. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
If it were not for you and Bastila, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastila. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood.
But Juhani...
Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
Juhani, I'm sorry. There was no way to prevent it. We couldn't have done anything.
I know. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
Guys, for no particular reason, please remember that comment. It'll be alright, Juhani.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now. Yes.
You doing okay?
I was remembering Taris.
What about it?
It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And the rat ghouls.
There was always the danger of rat ghouls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one would help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes, I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
And how did you arrive on Dantooine?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can. How may I be... What is...
Okay, we're caught up with you, honey.
Of course.
Hey, Bastila, how's it going?
How can I help?
You're curious about something?
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you're permitted.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training. For me, it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
Well, I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Sounds like you have your own demons to face.
I suppose I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What is it?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
I'm not done with you yet.
How can I help?
Okay, I guess I am. Never mind.
Then I suggest we move on.
Alright, Karth, what about you? Do you have anything further to say?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Well, let's get down to it, Karth. Why do you want revenge on Saul so badly?
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It just seems to be more personal than that is all.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I do, if that's okay with you.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
Oh. Oh, God. Karth, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Of course not, how could you? I mean, I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
I didn't mean to pry.
No, it's all right, I don't mind. You deserve some kind of, explanation.
So what happened to your son? You didn't say.
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Okay, that's fair. And that's how we... That's pretty much Karth in a nutshell there. That's why he's so paranoid, and we finally peel back all the layers of his personality. And I can understand why he is the way he is, so... Alright, let's make a quick stop to Yavin before we do anything else. Let's go.
Kalonord is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Kalo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend. Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Oh, alright, we can level up Karth and Jolie. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, I'll give you a bit of extra strength, I guess. Why not? Why not? Even though you're a blaster character. Let me give you some sniper shot feats. There we go. And I'll round you out with Master Rapid Shot. Alright, Karth is a... He's got all the blaster power feats, so that's nice. Let me see if... Okay, you're good with blaster pistols, so... Master 2 weapon fighting. You've got pretty much all I would want. That's nice. So what does the game recommend? Toughness? Okay, yeah, you know what, I'll do that. What about you, Jolie? Okay. Nah, I don't even use the regular throw lightsaber. How about something else? Let me see. How about, Force... That offers force power defense. This offers absorbing... This absorbs sonic, fire, cold, and electrical attacks. Let me give you some dark side powers. I'll give you a shock. Okay.
Sure.
That's not good enough, Suvam. We know you have more, and we want it now. What? You can't just rewrite our agreement whenever you feel like it. The Exchange won't stand for it. The Exchange is in no position to dictate orders anymore, Suvam. Who's that? A stranger. You haven't been telling us everything, now have you, Suvam? Tell you everything? What are you talking about? I don't have to clear everything through you. I think you guys need to go. Or what? You'll force us? Yeah, and by force I mean force, got it? Nah, I'll ask you again, very politely. You seek to mock us, human? No, don't fight in here, you'll destroy everything. We'll be back for you, human. And you as well, Suvam. Thank you for trying to help, but I don't think this ended very well at all. They can be impulsive sometimes. They might be back in force. Still, at least I ended up in one piece, right? Here, I'll let you look at some of the stuff I was saving for them. I'm definitely not going to give this to them now. Oh, cool, he's giving us a look at other stuff. Baragwin Assault Blade, I think this is new. Wow, that's a lot of damage. 212 physical and 212 energy. And it's upgradable, holy crap. 9,000 credits though, Jesus Christ. Baragwin Assault Gun, damage 320. Slight repeating blasters, an example. The Baragwin aptitude for weaponry. This is upgradable too. Nice. 15,000 credits though. This is 12,000, but it's a weapon that's really good against droids. So ion damage 1 to 6, bonus 1 to 10 physical. Oh, it's a disruptor rifle too, and it's upgradable. Jeez. Baragwin Droid Shield. HK and T3 might have something. Might find that useful. Baragwin Flamethrower for 3,000 credits. Stun Ray for 3,000 credits. Baragwin Shield Disruptor for 3,000 credits. All unlimited uses. That's really good stuff. What about this composite heavy plating? What's this? Jeez! 13 defense! Holy crap! Wow, okay. Decisions. An advanced combat implant that makes you really good against with all weapons. Holy, oh my good lord! Advanced stabilizer gloves, blaster bolt deflection +5 and dexterity +3. Jeez Louise, it looks like these were made for Jedi. But wow, okay. Well, I think I'll hold off on buying anything for right now, but at least now we have access to some new items here. And in case we need them, we can come back later on. All right, let's go to the next planet.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
It looked like the star map was underwater. Maybe the land was once above the surface.
It is possible. The melting of polar caps or a cataclysmic earthquake could have buried the land beneath the waves eons ago. Records from that time are incomplete. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Look, Bastila, that is a great question, and I'm not sure there's any good answer to it.
Huh?
Alright, I haven't brought Candace and Karth out for some time, so I'm gonna be bringing them along with me. At least for now. Okay, I'll go with conditioning. Alright.
Sure.
Welcome to Manaan, everyone.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many ways to fulfill your wish.
Swell guy, that one.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law? Hold on. The Sith and Republic coexisting relatively peacefully on... How?
Peacefully? Not hardly. Just look in their eyes. You can see they'd like nothing more than to kill each and every one of us. Personal-like.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do, though. The Selkath want to maintain their neutrality, and they enforce it very strictly. So, we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe KOTOR export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
Now, I'm gonna ask this question because, there might be some of you who are unfamiliar with this, but what exactly is KOTOR?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what KOTOR is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that KOTOR is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what KOTOR bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
The Republic and the Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling KOTOR to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of KOTOR on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Have you seen an ancient star map, dude?
Star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, you might as well tell me about Otto City.
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manaan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders and as a base of operations to export Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
Okay.
Is there any...
You know, Manaan kind of reminds me of a world that I saw in this one episode of Star Trek Voyager. I think the episode was 30 Days, where 30 Days, that's what it was called, where one of the crew actually tried to help one of the Denzians of a water planet with something, but they ended up getting imprisoned for it. I don't remember the details of the episode. It's been a little while since I've seen it, but all right, I'm starting to digress here. All right, let's get going.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Did anyone else get that? Well, let's go exploring, I guess. How's it going?
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over. Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
There's a merchant here. He probably doesn't have a lot that I don't already have, but let's talk with him. Oh, what do we got here?
Carth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How've you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
Nice to meet you, Jordo.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dust?
Wait, what?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustel's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustel anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
Oh.
Joined the Sith.
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Carth. Hope everything works out with Dustel.
Dustel is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
We'll go as soon as we can, Carth.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... he must be a man by now.
That's pretty big. Alright, let's talk with this merchant. Greetings, human, and welcome to Auto City's Visitors Professional Stand. We're here to provide visitors with all manner of indigenous treats and products produced right here in Manaan. We carry all manner of food and provisions, and have contacts with resellers across the board to provide you, the customer, with the best shopping experience possible. How is it that the Auto Provisional Company can help you today? Let me see your inventory. Of course. The Auto City's Visitor Provisional Stand was here to service you, customer. Blech, I got tongue-tied there. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much the basics, but some stimulants, grenades, computer spikes, parts, and medkits. Nubasa. Okay, you're named, you're important. How's it going? Greetings. Forgive me if this seems an odd question, Off-Worlder, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Nothing dangerous, mind you. Exotic species? What do you mean? Anything non-sentient and non-carnivorous will do, though creatures that are easy to manage are preferred. Is that understandable? Why would you want to buy animals? Good question. The Selkath has little exposure to life from other planets, you see, but our government hopes to change that. We're setting up a zoological compound for visitation by the public, and are hoping to stock it with non-offensive foreign creatures of all types. The only problem right now is actually procuring the exotic species we need. Selkath import restrictions are quite prohibitive, to say the least. I have some Gizka if you're interested. Gizka? You speak of the small bipedal amphibians with the overly high reproductive rate, correct? I'm afraid we can't take those. A compatriot of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. Within weeks, our storage facilities were nearly overrun. If you're in possession of such creatures, I hope you keep them separated. If not, then you have my condolences. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? I suppose having a few of the creatures wouldn't be of harm. We do have experience handling them now, I suppose. Since they're difficult to maintain, however, I would ask that you provide 100 credits. Then I'll take them off your hands. Honestly, I was hoping to sell them. Can we just call it even? I suppose it's better than nothing. We must have some creatures in our exhibit after all. I shall send some of my people by to remove the Gizka on your vessel. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How? How?
Hey, stranger. Mysterious stranger. Wow, look at you. A Jedi. No wonder I could never beat you. It's me, Duncan. Deadeye Duncan, from the dueling arena on Terrace, remember?
How? How did you escape Terrace?
There was a handful of us who made it out. The lucky ones. I survived by breaking into the military base, overpowering a dozen Sith soldiers, and stealing one of their own ships.
Oh, that's rich! You overpowered a dozen Sith.
Well, when the bombing started, the Sith sent down a bunch of autopiloted ships to evacuate soldiers from the planet. I saw one and I figured it was a rescue ship, so I ran up to it. A Sith patrol was approaching from the other side, getting ready to board. When they saw me, they all pulled their blasters. But it takes more than a dozen armed Sith soldiers to slow me down.
You were pretty easy to slow down inside the dueling ring. Oh!
Well, to tell the truth, I didn't actually take the Sith out. A building fell on them. A chunk of building, actually, from the bombing. Crushed the whole bunch of them. Very messy. So there I was, all alone and standing by this empty evacuation ship. I climbed on board, overrode the autopilot controls, and lifted off into orbit. The ship had all the Sith launch codes programmed in, so I didn't have to worry about being blasted from the sky. I just played it cool and tried to fly casual. In the confusion of the bombing, nobody paid any attention to my one little ship slipping away from the fleet. Once I was out of scanner range, I knew I was home free.
Oh my goodness. Okay. A chunk of building crushing a bunch of Sith soldiers is actually something that I can believe. Oh my god. So what are you doing here, Deadeye?
I've decided to become a mercenary. Came here looking for work. I heard the Republic was hiring. But they weren't interested in me. Guess I made a mistake by telling them who I was. Heard of me. Seems like everybody's heard of me. The legend of Deadeye Duncan. The worst duelist of all time. Spread far and wide across the galaxy. Makes it hard to earn a living, you know?
Why is the Republic hiring mercenaries?
I have no idea. All I know is that if I don't find some way to shake my reputation soon, I'm gonna have to find another line of work. It's too bad. Hey, wait a minute. You're a Jedi now, so you probably won't be doing much dueling anymore, right? So the name Mysterious Stranger probably won't be much use to you anymore, right? So, could I have it? I mean, if everyone's heard of Deadeye Duncan, then they probably heard of the Mysterious Stranger, but nobody knows anything about you except the name. You could be anybody. Man, woman, me.
Oh my god. You want to tell them you're the champion.
If I say I'm the Mysterious Stranger, who's gonna know? There'll be celebrity tours, maybe some endorsements. I could milk this thing for months. Well, right up until people see me fight. What do you say? Fame? Celebrity? You don't need that. You're a Jedi. But I'm just a guy trying to earn a living. Come on, give me a break.
Oh my god. Okay, the name is yours. I'm not gonna be using it anymore anyway.
Really? You mean it? Oh, this is great. No more jokes, no more snickering. When I tell people I'm the Mysterious Stranger, they'll finally treat me with respect. Thanks a lot, stranger. Oops, guess I shouldn't call you that now. People will think I'm talking to myself. Anyway, I should be going. I'm heading off planet to look for work. Shouldn't be too hard now that I'm the Taris Duel Champion. It's good seeing you again, and thanks.
Sure thing, Mysterious Stranger. Oh my god. That is not in the vanilla game, folks. That is restored content right there, and I'm really glad that I'm really glad I saw that. Oh my god, that was good. Oh, that was a good laugh. Leaving out of security zone. Cameras deactivated. Yay. Well, this is like a Sith docking bay.
Enough time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of KOTOR ready to load before my shift is up.
Anything else over here? No, okay. Alright, let's go. So what's behind door number 2? Let's see. This looks like another Sith docking bay. Can I go in here? Locked. Aww. You know, in the vanilla game, whenever you entered or exited a docking bay, there would be this really annoying pause that you would have to listen to the dialogue say, entering auto security system zone, cameras activated. It got really annoying really fast. But thankfully, it looks like they removed that in the restored content, so that's something I can be thankful for. Alright, let's go to West Central. Jolan Pet, you're named, you're important. How's it going? Yeah, what do you want? Who are you supposed to be? My name is Jolan. Just a traveling Pazak player with no special story to tell. Are you interested in a game? No. Well, if you feel like it, that's what I'm here for. How's it going there, my dude? Welcome to Manaan. While you are here, I trust you will follow all the rules governing the activities of off-worlders. What are the rules exactly? The single most important law of Manaan is very simple. KOTOR smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed KOTOR, you better have a permit. The other rule is also very simple. Keep the peace. Here in Manaan, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we act very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and the Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is that understood? I understand. There's a docking fee of 100 credits. You will have to pay this fee each time you dock in Manaan, or you will not be permitted to Auto City. Make it 50 credits and you got a deal. The amount of the fee is legislated by the Manaan Board of Trade and Tourism. I am not at liberty to haggle on this matter. Oh, fine, fine. Here's the docking fee. The Manaan Board of Trade and Tourism thanks you, off-roader. Here's a visitor guide and map to the city. Refer to it should you have any questions. The gates of Otto City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so long as you do not leave the planet. If you do, you will have to pay the docking fee once more. I get the feeling he's not joking around.
Obey the laws here on Manaan, human.
Okay. I gotta admit, Manaan's a beautiful place. Unfortunately, it's also my least favorite planet in the game. But, yeah, we'll do a bit of exploring here. KOTOR Distribution Center. Ooh. Oops. This is a private conversation, off-roader. Sorry. Selkath Coordinator. How's it going, dude? I cannot sell you KOTOR unless you show me your purchase permit. Where can I get a purchase permit? One does not simply get a purchase permit. Such permits are broken between intergalactic governments and the Otto City Export Authority. We do not sell unrefined KOTOR by the handful. We sell by the ton. Go to a store if you're willing to purchase KOTOR for personal use. I'll be going now. Good. I'm far too busy to converse with the likes of you. Oh, well, f*** you too, dude.
We've got all the proper KOTOR trading permits, so back off.
Hey, I'm working here. Go talk to the diplomatic rep if you got something to say.
Fine. And that's just one reason why I don't like this planet. Locals aren't very... They're not very friendly people here. Let's go to the East Central Courtyard. Uh-oh, we got a confrontation here, it looks like.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Are we having fun yet? What's in here? General store. Okay, let's take a look.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark?
For the Sith, a month's pay. But since you are a member of the Republic, I will charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week. Now I gotta get back to my post at the Republic Embassy. My break is almost over.
Okay. The Selkath now seem more distant than before. They treat members of the Republic at arm's length only. I hope this does not negatively impact our trade. If they get too much deference to the Sith, the monsters will simply come in and take over. But my feelings around the Sith are well known around Otto City. I shall spare you further outbursts. What can I do for you? Let me see what you got in stock. As you wish, human. My inventory contains the finest air-tech equipment you can find on Manaan. All of it far superior to the Circuit Corps will the Sith are so fond of. Yeah, it's got a couple good things here. Moth and Needler. 1750 credits for a small pistol. And it looks like it's got some good stats on it, though. Unfortunately, it doesn't bear much resemblance to the Needler from Halo. Arcadian pistol, 1,000 credits. Sheesh. But also pretty good stats. Arcadian heavy pistol, also very good stats. 1,000 credits. Mandalorian blaster. Zabrak battle cannon. 6 to 13 damage. Wow, that's very good. Let's see. Anything else? Pistol targeting optics. Oh, that's pretty good. Stabilizer mask. Stays all +2 and immunity to mind affecting. Nice. Strength conflicts. Beam on package. What's this? Constitution +3. Wow. It's pretty cool. Any Johnny battle stimulant? Huh. It's got a nice little collection of stuff there, but nothing I really need right now. Let's keep walking around. What's this shady Rhodian here? Why do you bother me, human? I don't want to speak to you. I just wanted to ask you a few questions. I'm not here to give you knowledge. Do business with me or leave. Business. I trade in Selkath cards for those that have interest. If you have interest, then we can do business. Otherwise, leave. Alright, I'll leave. Good. Charming. Here's the east courtyard. Let's go.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
Damn Sith. So what's over here? Yortal's Emporium.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
No. I wish I did, but ever since the tragedy on Terrace, my supplier's been out of commission. Even if I had swoop parts, their prices will be heavily inflated.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store! I'm sick of you Sith and your stupid jokes. I've got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming in here and making fun of my inventory every day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Why did they let the Sith here? Are you here to mock me as a Sith, or do you actually want to buy something? Maybe I'll come back when you're in a better mood. Please, forgive me. I had no cause to be so rude to you. The Sith makes such trouble for me, and business has been slow. But that's no excuse for my tone. I apologize. Let's start off on the right foot. Welcome to the used goods store of Yortal Ixlis. If there's anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. I'd like to ask you a couple things. I fear I'll be of little help providing information, human. I spend most of my time here in my shop or out collecting inventory. And at night I'm too exhausted to do anything but return home and sleep in preparation for the next day. I'll do my best to answer your questions, but I can't promise to be of much help. I wish there was a better way to ask this question in this game, but... How did you come to run a used goods shop? Ah, yes, that. Well, I was not always in such dire straits. In fact, once I would have been quite well off, but the Sith had other plans. Technically, my debt is to the Zerka Corporation, but that amounts to the same thing in the end. You owe them money? Yeah, my debt to them is quite large, I fear, and it will be no easy task to repay it. I need money to pay them off, but I can't find work anywhere the Zerka Corporation has influence. So they put me here, fixing scraps and selling them for a little profit. In time, in years, I may be able to repay my debt, but for now I must work. Is there anything else I can help you with? Let me look at your inventory. Of course, human. My stock is all second-hand and some of it is minor damage. But with the repairs I've done to them, my items are as good as new, for a fraction of the price. He's got a couple of good droid items here. Gravity generator, flamethrower, stun ratio disruptor. Okay. Nothing I really need right now. Actually, I had to ask him something. Do you know anything about ancient ruins or possibly some type of star map? I know of no such thing in Otto City. This is the only city on Manaan suited to non-Selkath. The oceans are the ancestral home of their people. If there are ancient ruins of their culture, they would lie there. Okay. So what's over here? Oh, a Sith base, I think. Yep. How's it going?
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy.
Oh, hi, Liquid. I want to ask you some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Okay, never mind. How's it going now?
Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
Can't you tell me about asymmetry gene theory? I'm sorry, it's been a little while since I played Metal Gear Solid, so don't mind me. So if I get that wrong, I apologize. Well, let me see what's over here. Swoop registration, interesting. Vec. Now, where have I heard that name before? Greetings, human. Have you come here to watch the swoop races? I find they're an excellent way to release stress. And in my business, I need all the stress relief I can get. I know the feeling. Who are you? My name is Vec. I work for Thorak Goldar, a merchant who deals in very rare and expensive art. He serves as the go-between for buyers and sellers throughout the galaxy. I serve as Thorak's security advisor, a highly demanding job. The fact that Thorak seems to delight in insulting and berating me makes it even more difficult. You're wearing a Sith uniform. Are you with the Sith? To be honest, no, not really. I just wear this uniform to gain respect. People are less likely to give me trouble if they think I might be with the Sith. Don't you think the Sith themselves might take exception to that? Well, maybe, I guess. But the Sith here on Manaan aren't about to do anything to get them in trouble. Not if it means getting sanctions to get their KOTOR shipments. As long as I don't actually say I want the Sith, they don't seem to mind. So I use this outfit to give me the psychological edge I need. Being a Thorak security advisor isn't easy. I can see how that would be very stressful. You can't even begin to imagine how hard it is dealing with the galaxy's cultural elite. They're like spoiled children, throwing tantrums whenever they don't get their way. And Ithrak's the worst of them all. You idiot, Vec! How could you be so stupid, Vec? He thinks my job is easy, but I'd like to see where he'd be without me. I'm sorry for that outburst. I come here to relax, but just talking about work is making me tense. So allow me to wish you a civil good day so I can get back to watching the racers. Huh. I think I'll hold off on swoop racing for now, at least until we're done with what we need to accomplish here on this planet. I'll do a little bit more exploring and then I'll end the episode.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
That's significant. Okay, the Sith is hiring mercenaries. Huh. I wonder what for. We'll find out, though. Eventually. Alright, into the West Central Courtyard. Okay, this is where we came in from. I'm pretty sure the Republic Embassy is somewhere over here, past this door. Yeah, in the West Courtyard. Okay.
Alora, who's this?
That you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector.
Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
Alright, I'll tell Jolie immediately.
Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
Well, honestly, I think that's a good stopping point. So, I'll end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we'll find out what this woman wants with Jolie. So, if you like this video, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/BurningEarthVFX, or consider buying us coffee at ko-fi.com/BurningEarthVFX. It'll help support the channel, help support future videos like this one, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. I'm Burning Earth Chris, and may the Force be with you. If you like this video, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/BurningEarthVFX. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to follow us on Facebook for more exciting updates. And as always, thanks for watching.